That was very anticlimactic because it's separate grids. Look at that. The first layer has been deleted. Hello, everyone. Alchemist here, and welcome back to Timberborn. Thank you for joining me as we take a ride down to Beaver Town. On the last episode, we set up our whole industry little area over here. We got our well-being up to that beautiful 21 mark. So now all our beaver friends are basically super beavers. Look at that. They're working at 60% work speed, 15% movement speed, and have 40% life expectancy. That's pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. And on this episode, I think we're going to blow some stuff up. Oh yeah, we also left off in the middle of a drought. 9 days left. I think it was a 23-day drought, which is by far the longest one we've had so far. And we already drained out our reserve water pumping storage over here. And we got some water saved up here, which is alright. But this down here is already pretty low. Our second tier of water pumpers is already active, and they're getting pretty low. I think we got like a tile left right now, which is not great. Just not great. Our water barrels are full, so we might have to take some of this water from down here and let it flow down the river and fill up these. But we'll keep an eye on the barrels and see what we got. But let's get into it. This little area here, I kind of left for just like future weird little things you might need, like a printing press or wood workshop and stuff like that. But I think we need more explosives. I think we're going to need a ton more explosives. So what I was thinking is we put some more explosive factories here. We put 2 more right here, which sounds good. And to do that, we're going to have to power it. I think if we just run the power underneath, I could get connected on like this side over here. That should work. So what I got to do is I think I already have some cables laid down under here. I just got to put in this high power shaft one right here. And then, yeah, we got the cables going underneath already. So then if I lay down some more going underneath, as well as some paths going across the top, I can blow out this one. And I think this one too. And that'll let us get a power shaft going up so we can connect to the side of the buildings. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So I'll stick 2 more of these in. And we might as well just fill the gaps with more lumber mills, because we're always going to need lumber. We're never not going to need it. And to power these extra explosive factories, we're going to need more paper, because I think I kind of figured out in the last episode, it's basically 1 for 1. 1 paper mill for 1 explosive factory is good enough to keep it running. So we kind of already made room for 2 more, so you might as well sneak them in there. What am I going to need right here? 3 tall? Looks like it. Yeah, I need a 3 tall right there, and then I just need a 1 tall. And then we can sneak in the paper mill on this side. And then all we gotta do is on this side, I can just get rid of these. Over here. It's so hard to click on the path sometimes. We'll get another one in there. There we go. And this will already connect from the back right here, because it's already set up and connected. So I'll high prioritize this one, so that way this whole row gets powered again, because right now it's not. That's okay. Look at that. They placed down these 2. So blow those up. And then what I can do, I think I can do this. I'll put in a turn right here with the high power shaft going up. And then we can just kind of stick a little side piece in right there. Oh, actually, I gotta build this one first. So let me not build this yet, because then that'll let them be able to reach this one. And then I don't want to build this one yet, so they reach that one first. There we go. And this area over here just looks absolutely awful. Just piles everywhere, junk everywhere. Oh, it's terrible. So I think what we should do is we should get more of these underground piles in for the scrap metal and for the metal blocks and stuff like that. So that way we don't need all these small ones. We can just have 2 of the big ones. And, you know, we're OCD and we want to keep everything in line. So what I'll do is I'll blow up this little ledge here so I can just slide these over. Or put the underground piles, like 1 tile over, and make it a lot nicer looking. To do that, I think I'm going to need to delete this, get a staircase going up, and then they should be able to reach this dynamite from on the top of the staircase, and then I can get another staircase so they can reach the top. Alright, so they built up most of this area. I'm just waiting on this last little paper mill to get finished over here. And we have 5 explosive factories now, which is awesome. We're going to be cranking out the explosives, which we're going to need 100%. The only concern I have, though, is we have a lot of injured beavers, and I think the numbers only going to go up as more people start working in these factories. So we should probably just stick down some temporary little medical beds over here, because I only have 3. Should probably get a couple more. I think I'm just going to stick them in over here just for the time being. We'll definitely move these eventually, but I don't really know where else we're going to put them yet. So we'll just put them here for now, just so that way we keep our well-being up and it doesn't dip down too far. Oh, geez. Alright. Thank goodness I noticed that. Our water dried up over here, so we're definitely going to have to let some through. We'll go to 2. And that'll let a little bit down here probably as well. I'll actually go to 1.5. Alright, so all that stuff is back. Oof, that was close. Alright, all we got left is this little bit of water in here. And what's down here to last us the last 7 days. We should be good. We should be good. Because, yeah, our tanks are full as well, so I think we'll be fine. Alright, and they finished up this little area over here. So now I can start deleting all these ugly piles and getting some of these underground piles in. Let's do it. So set 1 for metal blocks and 1 for scrap metal. There we go. Then I can delete the rest of these. Oof. That makes me so much happier. Got all this junk everywhere. And I did empty out these barrels over here. And we're going to kind of redo our storage for water and our tanks and stuff like that. But we won't get to that yet. We'll do that soon. Alright. Let's get to it. The next big thing is we're going to start blowing up this reservoir. And the reason we're going to do that is because right now, only this section right here is 3 deep. So basically, we can only store this much water, like, once we get below that first tile. But if I blow out this whole area, this whole thing will be able to store 3 whole tiles of water. And that'll be so much more water. So let's start planning it out. What I think I'm going to need to do is get a bridge going across here. A little platform bridge going across. And then we're going to have to lay out some paths. So that way our beavers can reach everything. I just kind of lay out some paths like this. I think they should be able to reach most of it, if not all of it. Let's see if they reach everything over there. I'll actually have to build these first. Once they build these, then I'll check it. Well, that's really, like, weird and annoying. They can't even pump any water, but they're all still in here not doing anything. So I guess we'll just pause them all. It's probably because I haven't set it high priority. That's still really weird that that even happens. I don't really like that mechanic. I feel like they should fix that. Like, if they can't do anything, why are they still in there working? But the reason I also paused all these is that way I can just get a bunch more haulers, because we're going to need a ton of haulers to place down all this dynamite that we're going to need over here. Alright, so they placed down that one. And look, alright, so they can reach this whole thing. That's sweet, that's sweet. So now I could just start laying down all this dynamite. Let's go, everybody. This is awesome. I know multiple people have been waiting for this since, like, episode 2. As soon as I built up this reservoir around this whole thing, tons of people were saying, you gotta blow it up, because you're wasting this water. I was like, I mean, I want to, but I can't really do it yet. I need set up a lot of infrastructure before I can get dynamite and explosives set up. Alright, there we go. Got all that placed down. So while they're working on this, I think I'm going to want to do a little something else over here. And we're starting to get a little bit low on metal. And I have a couple plans for this area over here. And there's a ton of metal down here. But our district center does not reach all the way over here. Like, there's no way we'll be able to reach this from the district center. So maybe we have to get another district in over here. That might be what we have to do. Let me kind of think about that. So to do that, actually, I will need a distribution post and a drop-off point. Let me unlock this, and we'll see how big it is. Oh, it is massive. Holy crap.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Yeah. I kind of never really planned for these. I planned out this whole thing, kind of, or at least had like a general idea of where I wanted stuff to go, but didn't really think about these yet. Yeah. So we probably want it near our storages, definitely, just so we can grab stuff out easy. I don't know why they made this building so big, it's insane. I think we'll just stick it like over here. Let me pause really quick. Just don't start building any of this stuff yet. If I do like something like that, and then maybe I can sneak it in over here. Oh, need to build it one farther back. Sorry. There we go. Look at this massive building. Jesus. Is this a good spot for it? Not really. Now, you know what? We'll move it over there. Just so we can kind of sneak it in all nice. Let me see how big the drop-off point is, too. Alright, that's... So I put the drop-off point there, and I can sneak this right next to it. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad right there. And I don't even need all of these. Cool. Alright, we're going to do that. Let's do it. Let's go for it. So they'll slowly work on those, as well as getting all that stuff done. And now we got to think about what we're going to do over here. So we need to make a way for them to get back and forth to the different districts. So maybe we get like a staircase down over here with a path right there. Only concern I have is they're going to need to build this in the first place to be able to get down there. Nah, I don't think they're going to be able to reach that. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see. And temporarily, I will just put the district center here. I'm probably going to tuck everything all nice and neat, like along this wall over here. But I got to clear out these trees first, so we'll just put it temporarily over there. And then we're going to need a district gate, which I can probably put... Actually, I don't want to put it yet. I'll put it down at the bottom of the stairs. That's fine. Just for the time being. We'll probably end up moving that. I just noticed how low we're getting on logs, too. That's not great. Don't love that. Maybe I should plant up some more trees over here on this side. Just to save a little bit of space in the greenery area, I will just put it on, like, elevated up one. What do we need? A forester. Alright, so look at that worked on eventually. And we're just going to throw down a bunch of maple trees over here. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Alright, so they finished this staircase down. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send over... We'll just send over like 2 beavers for now. Alright, let me just change the names real quick. So we'll just do number 2 there, and we'll just name this one number 1. If you guys have any great name suggestions, please throw them down in the comments down below, and I will gladly rename them for you. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is from number 1, which is our main district, to number 2, which is here, I'm going to want to take just 2 beavers over. So now we just have 2 beavers in number 2, and I'm just going to keep a close watch on them, because they're going to need food and water. They don't have any of that stuff yet, but I just want them to start cutting down as many of these trees as they can for the time being. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to get 4 of them, and I'll just keep a really close eye on them. Alright, so they're already hungry and thirsty, so I'm going to have to migrate them back. I'll just move those 4 guys back so they can go home, get some water, get some food, go to bed in the houses and everything. Now it's a new day, so we'll move 4 back. Alright, so they cleared out most of this area. So now what I'm going to do, I can send these guys back. And we can actually start placing things down now. So I'm going to start like rearranging this area, get some storage set up and everything. So that way they can start hauling stuff over. Because I did finish this distribution post. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is super ugly, and I 100% guarantee you that I will redo this. At least a couple times, probably. But just for now, I got the basic needs. So they got houses, they'll have carrots in here, they'll have water, and then we can get logs and planks. And then I got the distribution, or the drop-off point as well. So this is basically the bare necessities they will need just to start a new colony over here. And we'll keep expanding it, but this is exactly what we need for now. So then I got to start setting up some routes here. So if I add a new route, we want to drop off to this spot. We're going to need carrots. We're going to need logs. We're going to need planks, and we're going to need water. I think that's everything we're going to need for now. And as soon as we get some resources over here, then I will send some beavers over to start building everything up. because we are so low on logs, I will just mark all this area for cutting down here too. Because we just need the wood. We just really need the wood right now. Oh wow, that just confused the heck out of me. I was like, how did this building get built? But they could still reach it. That's pretty cool. This district can still reach from the top of this. Alright, I didn't even know that. That confused the heck out of me. Alright, so we got some stuff over here now. We got the bare necessities. So what I'm going to do is I will get a lumberjack flag right here. And that'll let this district kind of cut down all these trees, which I do have to mark for cutting. Just that way they can kind of start being a little bit self-sufficient. And I think we're ready to start sending some beavers over. So from 1 to number 2, we'll just send 4. And then that'll let us have 4 builders to start getting stuff worked on over here. Oh, and look at that. Our drought finally ended. We got really close. A lot of water, or barely any water. We basically had 1 tank full left. Not a ton. It's a little scary, but we should be fine, because now we're going to have a ton of water. Because look at that. They finished this area, too. So be ready for the first explosion. I'll put in fast mode. Look at all the... Oh, that was very anticlimactic, because it's separate grids. There we go. That's a big explosion. Look at that. The first layer has been deleted. Now I just have to backfill all these paths, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but it's alright. Make it work. There we go. The first real task this district is going to work on is getting up to this and start getting rid of all these trees up here. Getting all those stored up. So how are we going to do that? What is the best way? Because this part is still on the left side of this district's gate right here, district number 1 will be able to work on it. So I'll have them just kind of do this really quick. Place this explosive so that way we can get up here easier. And then I'll slide the district gate like over here somewhere. So that way this will be part of this district. Did they change this like in a very recent update where the foresters only have 1 workspace now? I feel like they had 2 even after update 3. And there wasn't a couple updates since update 3 came out. So I think they removed the second work slot. That's really weird. Okay, so now that we've made our way up here, I can slide this district gate over. And we will probably just put it right here. That's fine. Why? They are separated. Oh, it's because they're connected over here. I see. So actually, we're going to have to put another district gate in. There we go. Because, yeah, they could technically still get across over here. There we go. So now this whole mountain is controlled by this district. So we can get this lumberjack flag going. And we'll get another one up top. And we can just start cutting down all these trees. And, yeah, I already removed the route to drop off wood to this district. Because we do not need that anymore. We're actually going to need to do the opposite soon. Oh no. Another drought on the horizon. Our barrels are not very full. I don't love it. Ugh. We just gotta hope that it's not as long as the last. But, on the bright side, look at this. We finally finished backfilling all our paths. As the first layer deleted of our giant reservoir over here. And the next thing we gotta do is the next layer down. So I'll just get rid of those. Put a staircase in. So yeah, I gotta lay out some paths, and then we get all these trees in the way. It's just a pain in the butt. So I gotta just kind of mark all these for deletion, just so they can get rid of all this junk. And then we can just cover it in dynamite once they're done with that. They're getting those last few over there, so I can start laying out dynamite. And we're just gonna cover the whole thing. Cover it all. Big booms, yes. Okay, got that all laid out. Oh, we're getting so close. I'm putting them to 24 hours. Don't sleep yet. Everybody get to work, please. I just want to get these barrels filled up before this drought starts. Keep working, everybody, please. Alright, they are. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, why are they already thirsty? What the heck's going on? Why is everybody thirsty? Is it because they can't sleep? Alright, we'll put it back down. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. The moment of truth. No way! No, it's 27 days? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not cool at all. And I forgot to even plug these up that last, like, day or so. Oh, no. That's even longer than before. And we almost got filled up, but we're not there yet. Oh, that's scary. It's going to be cutting it close. It's going to be cutting it really close, honestly. 27 days. You couldn't give me a little break? What the heck? Because last drought was 23 days, and we still kind of were cutting it a little close. Like, we had a tank left, and we still had water in our reservoir over here, but 27. It's going to be cutting it really close. And all these beavers on this side, they're cutting down all this wood. I'm just going to leave it all here, because I have some plans, which I think we're going to need a good amount of wood for. It's going to happen over here. So, yeah, we'll just kind of let them stockpile the wood, and we'll use it right when we need it. I was hoping to be able to show you at least a second layer going down on this episode, but I don't think I'm going to get to it in this one, because I'm just running out of recording time. So I'm going to have to end this episode there, but I appreciate everyone for watching very, very much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and everything like that, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!